Fortunes, with the Wray family from Kidlington, Oxford. Rosaline, Marilyn, Maureen, Charlene and Kathleen. And from Stoke, the Johnson family. Ron, Keith, Graham, Paul and Brian. All here to play Family Fortunes. And among tonight's hidden prizes are a lawnmower, a dishwasher, a sewing machine, a microwave oven, a China tea set, a shopper cycle, a music centre, a silver tea service, and a selection of kitchen equipment. And here is your host, Bob Monkhouse.
What a great welcome. Thank you. Well, welcome to you too. Yeah, a very, very big warm welcome to this, the first show in our third series. I'm very excited about that because it's an important show to us. You can imagine, you know, a lot depends on the success of this first show of the series, and of course, there is a tendency, I'm afraid, to feel a little bit nervous. But I don't want you to be. We asked 100 people to name Britain's favorite TV personality, and they all got it wrong. Big money. Rudy's a producer. Our big money, thank you. Our big money prize starts tonight at £1,000, but if it's not won, it can roll up week by week till it reaches a top prize of £2,500. That's as well as the cash that our contestants win during the family game, plus the prizes. My Lord, ATV's writing off so much money every week, the government's beginning to think it's nationalised. So, we've got the dads, we've got the mums, the sisters, brothers, nieces, nephews and cousins, we've got the in-laws and the outlaws, all looking to win some How's Your Father, so Bob's your uncle. Good luck. The Johnsons.
Correct.
The Johnsons, I always use your wax. Where do you come from? Coventry. Coventry, what do you do?
Machine tool fitter.
And what do you do for fun, Ron?
Play rugby, darts and squash.
Could you introduce us to each member of the family you brought along?
My brother Keith.
Hello, Brother Keith.
My brother Graham.
Brother Graham.
Brother Paul.
Brother Paul.
And brother Brian.
Oh, what is this, the brothers?
Yes.
They'll soon be a family at war. Nice to see you, Keith. It is indeed. Yours is like a stag party, this, isn't it? $5. Bucks all after the dough. Bucks after the... Well, we can't call you... You are a young buck. How old are you?
16.
16? Have you done your exams?
I'm doing them now.
Doing them now. What do you want to be when you...
Sign writer.
A sign writer. As a coincidence, Brian, I saw a sign with a producer. He told me, Bill told me when he came, he said, I just saw a sign, he said, outside the ATV studio saying Bob Monkhouse is a book. I said, Bill, you don't want to believe everything you read. He said, read it, I wrote it. Meet the Wray family. Rosaline, you represent, of course, your own family. You're the head of the family today.
Right.
And you've come from where?
Oxford.
What do you do for fun?
CB.
CB?
Yes.
Confined to barracks.
Citizen band.
Would you like to introduce us to the band of citizens?
These are my four sisters, Marilyn,
Sister Marilyn,
Maureen,
Sister Maureen,
Charlene,
Sister Charlene,
and Kathleen.
you're all, and Kathleen, you're all, and in lean. A lean group. My wife is Jacqueline. Her sister's Winderline, she has a dull pain. You know what I mean? So what is this? This is a hen party, a stag party over there. Is this a hen party? Well, cock-a-doodle-doo. What do you do for fun, Kathleen?
Amateur dramatics.
Oh, you like the drama?
I do.
I love doing the drama, too. During the rest between the last series and this one, I had a small but very important part in The Mousetrap. It's the last time I do push-ups in the nude. Maybe the last time I get to play Family Fortunes. Okay, nice little handshake. Rosaline, meet Ron, and we're off. And in response to many, many letters we've had, for those at home who are hard of hearing or deaf, the questions that I read out will also appear as a caption at the bottom of the screen. We've surveyed this question through 100 people. We have the top 6 answers on the board, and there's 2 hidden prizes up there, too. Hit the button when you're sure you have an answer. Name a place where there always seems to be a slow coach ahead of you when you're in a hurry. Name it.
On holiday.
Rosalie says a holiday. No, none of the people we surveyed said a holiday. Ron, have you got a better answer?
On the way to work.
On the way to work. Now, that could mean coming down the stairs, walking down the path. Where do you mean on the way to work?
Going by car.
By car, you get a slow coach in front of you, and it holds you up. Not necessarily a slow coach, someone who's slow.
Yes.
Right. Let's see if it's there. Ron says he gets held up on the road on the way to work. And there it is. 30 people said it. Would you like to consult your family clear path?
Pass.
they don't like this one, Rosaline. No consulting by the Wray family now, because you're going to have to play this. You've been forced to play it by the Johnson family, who don't want to find another 5 answers to this question.
In the supermarket.
In the supermarket. And it's the number 1 answer. Well played. That wins you an extra prize. A little special prize you can take to the supermarket. It's a heated food trolley. Yeah, you won't need the wire basket anymore. You can order the hot chicken and take it out hot. Maureen.
In the bank.
And in the bank? It's yes. 3 people out of 100 said in the bank.
Convenient.
In a public convenience. There it is. Well played. Kathleen, there's only 2 answers to find.
On an escalator.
The escalator. No, you lose a life. None of the 100 people we surveyed with this question mentioned the escalator. What did they say?
Waiting to go into a cinema.
Queuing up to the cinema. And there's a slow coach in front of you. Can't find the right change. At the movies. No, 2 lives lost. Johnson family confer. You might come up with a missing answer and steal the money in the bank. So far, a total of £79.
When you're catching a train.
Going to catch a train. There it is, the ticket office. BR ticket office. You know how to play this game. You only need 1 more answer.
At the airport.
Catching a plane. It's not there. Ron, do you have an answer?
Post office.
The post office is the missing answer. You get the £86 in the bank. If it's not the £86, we'll go to the Wray family, who worked pretty hard to get it. The post office. Yes! Oh. And you get a little extra prize there. Yeah. You don't have to go... You can go to the post office and get a license to operate this if you like. It's a hi-fi music centre.
And you know.
Handy. Let's play on with round 2 of Family Fortunes. Keith. I could introduce you to Marilyn. She's lovely, isn't she? 100 people surveyed. The top 6 answers are on the board from our survey, and there are 2 hidden prizes up there. 2, hit the button when you're sure you have an answer. Name something you can make with fruit. Name it.
A pudding. Not a Christmas pudding.
Christmas pudding, certainly. Let's get our spoon into a pudding. No fruit pudding was mentioned by the 100 people we surveyed. What did they say, Keith?
Fruit salad.
A fruit salad. I wish you luck. Let's slice up a little fruit for a salad. Isn't that good? Do you want to play or pass on this one? Play or pass? There's a conference going on. They say play. Okay, that is your right to do so. You have control of the board and you want to play. And I think I saw, Graham, I think you said play. Name something you can make with fruit.
A flan.
A flan. That's the truth. Flan. Yes, it's there. Number 1 answer. 30 people out of 100 said flan or pie. Name something you can make with fruit.
Jam.
Huh. Why not? They call it jelly in America, don't they? Or compote. Lord preserve us. Answer number 2. Have you always wanted this? A 21-piece tea service? How do you manage without it? It was only a 2-piece tea service, but we dropped it just before the show. Brian, name something you can make with fruit.
Fruitcake.
Fruitcake. Well, yeah, of course you can. Producer is nutty as one, so I expect you got your inspiration from him as a fruitcake. And we've got a cake there, and you got another hidden prize. Answer number 4 gets you a microwave oven. Oh, yeah. Microwave oven, huh? Cook your microwaves, then. What do you think, Ron?
Hat.
You can make a fruity hat, can't you? Oh, heavens, yes. The lady with the tutti frutti hat. No, you lose a life. That's not what any of the people surveyed said. They didn't say a hat. What did they say?
A trifle.
Ooh, 2 lives lost. Wray family, get ready to steal. Graham, something you make with fruit.
Syrup.
We're looking for fruit syrup. 3 lives lost, and it's your chance, Rosaline. Do you have an answer you've all agreed on?
Fruit cocktail.
A fruit cocktail. If fruit cocktail is one of the missing answers, you get the £86 in the bank. If it isn't, that £86 goes to join the 86 already won by the Johnson family. We're looking for a fruit cocktail. Make a fruit juice. You can mow the lawn as well, because you've got a 14-inch lawnmower that you want.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's that 5th answer? What do you think it is? What? Fruit sundae. That's not a bad idea. Any ideas in the audience? Any ideas? Compote? We had that. Wine? Can we make a fruit wine? Yes. Right. How do you make a fruit wine, you ask? Tell him he looks his age, I answer. Let's play on with round 3 of Family Fortunes. Graham? Good morning. Hit the button when you're sure you have an answer. 100 people surveyed, top 3 answers on the board, and there's a hidden prize. Name a world-famous violinist. Name.
Zucchini. Zucchini.
Zucchini. Have you got the pronunciation wrong? Not Semprini, is it?
That's what I meant.
Oh, yes, Semprini. You're quite right. When I see Semprini tuck that piano under his chin, Zucchini or Semprini? No, he's not there. Famous violinist.
Stefan Grappelli.
Stefan Grappelli, a genius. Wonderful, wonderul French. Stefan Grappelli. Yes, 19 people said that. While you're thinking about it, no conferring, of course, just conferring about whether you'll play or pass. That's what we want to hear. You've won a sewing machine.
Oh,
Oh, my. Play or pass? Play. Okay, only 2 answers to find, and the Johnson family have decided to play for this one. What we asked 100 people right across the nation was name a world-famous violinist.
Yehudi Menuhin?
Yes, of course. Let's see if he's up there. Hey, Yehudi! Number 1 answer. 61 people out of 100 said Yehudi Menuhin. What's the missing one, John?
Haydn.
In English it's Haydn, in German it's Haydn, and I know some musicians who ought to go into Haydn. Haydn! Or Haydn. No, he isn't there. Could be another Haydn, too. There's a Haydn Wood, isn't there? Fine composer. Ron?
Violinski.
Say it again.
Violinski.
Violinski. My, we're getting some good names here. Semprini with a fiddling on a grand piano. Now we've got Violinski. I think Max Wall plays that part. Violinski! 2 lives lost. Ray family confer. It could be your money in the back. There's 80 pounds up there, Keith.
Stradivarius.
Stradivarius. He made him. I guess he played him as well. Strad. 3rd life lost. Passes to you. Can you give me an answer that you've agreed on, Rosaline? A world-famous violinist.
I can't.
You haven't got one?
No.
Well, that means that the money, by default, will come to your family over there. The Johnson family, by default, win the money, £80 over Now let's have some answers, audience. Who's up there? Who's missing? Heifetz. Yasha Heifetz. Maybe. Answer number 3 we got from the public. And nobody even mentioned Jack Benny. Remember Jack Benny? Wonderful comedian. He was going into the White House to meet the U.S. president, and a Secret Service man said, "What's in that violin case you got under your arm?" And Jack Benny said, "Well, really, what do you think's in it? A submachine gun." And the Secret Service man said, "That's okay, I thought it was your violin for a minute." See you in the second half of Family Fortunes to play for double money. The second half of our show. Big money prize is £1,000 on this first show of our 3rd series. It's the family that breaks through the £300 mark that will play for that big £1,000 prize. And please remember, we get our answers from the public. We don't make them up ourselves. So if you disagree with some of the replies you see up on Mr. Babbage there, well, we'll give you the names and addresses of the members of the public we got the answers from, and you can write to them. Now we're going to play for double money, and that means that for every answer, which was worth £1 in the first half, it's now worth £2. And you see that figure will go up on our computer. So far, our family's doing well. The Johnson family over here have a hi-fi music center, a 21-piece tea service, a microwave oven, a sewing oven, there's a personal sewing machine, those are personal prizes, of course, and £166 in cash. No one can take that away from them. £89 in cash belongs to the pretty Ray family. They also have a heated food trolley and a 14-inch lawnmower. Everyone's smiling, everyone's happy. Hope you are too. Let's play on with double money. 2 happy people. We have 100 people surveyed with this question. Of course, the top 4 answers are on the board. There are 2 hidden prizes up there, too, just as good as the ones you've already seen. Hit the button when you're sure you have an answer. Name someone whose advice you seek when making an important decision.
Lawyer. Lawyer.
A lawyer. Be more specific. There are so many kinds of lawyers. I can give 3 seconds to name the sort of lawyer that you're talking about. The kind of lawyer you go to for advice, because lawyer is too broad a term for our survey. Your chance.
A bank manager.
Well, of course, you go to the bank manager for advice, and he'd say, no, you can't have the money. Bank manager. There he is. 16 points there. Number 4 brings you a selection of a kitchen coffee maker, a toaster, an automatic blender, and a 3-speed mixer. Nice. Consult your family. Do you want to play or pass? They want to play. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Now, I did say, yes, play, coming out of your mouth, didn't I? That's what you said, Kathy.
A solicitor.
That is a kind of lawyer. Out of all the various kinds of lawyers, did any of our 100 people mention a solicitor? Yes, they did. That wins you, how do you fancy a silver-plated tea service?
Ooh, nice.
How do you fancy me coming round for tea? Rosaline? Your mum. How right you are. If I'd listened to my mum, I wouldn't be here today. Mum! Parents, yes. Once again, 14 people said parents, or mum or dad, so that's up there as double that amount, 28 double money.
A surveyor.
A surveyor? Well, certainly, if you're going to make an important decision about property, you'd go to a surveyor. No, that wasn't the answer we got from the public.
Marriage guidance counsellor.
A marriage guidance counsellor. Just before you boot the old man out. The marriage guidance counsellor. 2 lives lost. Johnson family, you're conferring. If you get an answer, you could steal the money in the bank. £164 so far.
An attorney.
An attorney. Okay. Anybody in the street say to us, attorney. 3 lives lost, your chance to steal.
Doctor.
Doctor. No, it isn't there. It's your money. Well done. Okay. 166 plays 253. What's the missing answer? Here it is. Spouse. It's so nice to have a spouse about the house. One of these families is going to break £300 in just a moment and play for 1,000. Let's play on with double money. Okay, 100 people surveyed, top 4 answers on the board. Hit the button only when you have an answer. Apart from his clubs, what else does a golfer use? What is he?
Tea.
His tea. Oh, yes, let's make the tea. Yes, second most popular answer can be beaten. Have you got a more popular answer for me?
Balls.
What?
It's balls.
The golfer's balls. Yes, and there's his ball. Is a more popular answer. You're going to play or pass? You're going to play. Okay, the boys are going to play. No conferring, of course, by the Johnson family, Wray family. You can talk among yourselves. Only 2 answers to find. Answers 3 and 4.
Golf bag.
The old lady. Yes, there it is. Only 1 answer to find.
Caddy.
A caddy. Someone's got to... You've got to put the tea in something. Caddy. That's a surprise. This is what the public said.
It's his trolley.
If the golfer was off his trolley. £192. Isn't that great? It won you a shopper bike basket and a holdall. This is what we've got for you. We've got these for all our contestants. Both families receive a souvenir photograph of themselves and their opposing family, and me in the middle there, all framed and ready to take home. Also framed and ready to take home, £253 in cash and fine prizes, which include, I am reminded, the heated food trolley, a 14-inch lawnmower, a kitchen selection of 6 items, and a silver-plated tea service. Congratulations. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for being with us. Hey. Well played, Ron. Now, you've got 358 quid. You've got the prizes you won individually. Now you're going to play for £1,000. Which 2 members of the family are going to play?
Myself and Keith.
Yourself and Keith, front and centre, please. Keith, would you go on and put on the headset, which will play music, so that he can't hear any of the answers you give me, Ron, and also he'll be wearing a blindfold, so he can't receive any visual aid as to what the question is or the answer that you give me. We've already asked these 5 questions of 100 people nationwide, and we've logged all their answers into our computer. We're going to give you 15 seconds in which to answer the same 5 questions. That's about 3 seconds per answer, right? But those 15 seconds won't begin to tick away until I've finished asking you the first question. Give you a better chance. Can I have 15 seconds on the clock, please? Name something people pay for in installments.
Alone.
Name something teenagers complain about.
Parents.
Name any root vegetable.
Carrot.
Name something that people straighten.
Clothes.
Name something spherical.
A ball.
Very nice answers. Good and fast, too. Here you go, Ron. We asked you, name something people pay for in installments. You said, a loan. Our survey said, that's not what the public said when we asked them, what do people pay for in installments? We said, name something teenagers complain about. Your answer was, parents. Our survey said, 46. That's a tremendous answer. Well done. 46 good. We said, name any root vegetable. You said, carrot. Our survey said, 37. That's 83. You might track it. We said, name something people straighten. You said, clothes. Our survey said, that's a surprise. Perhaps they gave specific items of clothing on the survey. We said, name something spherical. You immediately said, a ball. Our survey said, 44. That's good. 127. You're on the way. Back to your family. Well done. Only 73 to get. Very nice indeed. So let's clear all the answers that we got from Ron off the board. Clear the board, please, and we'll ask Brother Keith to come back to the microphone. And, of course, Brother Keith has only to get 73 points to get to 200. 200 points would mean £1,000 to add to what they've already won for the Johnson family. All right, Keith? Stand right in front of the microphone there. Let's remind everybody at home of the answers that we got from your brother Ron, and they were good answers. If you duplicate any of the answers that Ron gave me, you'll simply hear this sound, and I'll ask you to try again, and you must give me a second answer. Because that's a little more difficult, we give you 20 seconds in which to do it, but the 20 seconds won't tick off until I've finished asking the first question. You ready?
Yes.
Can I have 20 seconds on the clock, please? Keith, name something people pay for in installments.
Mortgage.
Name something teenagers complain about.
Spots.
Name any root vegetable.
Potato.
Name something people straighten.
Pass.
Name something spherical.
A globe.
Very nice. See how you did. Those are the answers we got from Ron. As you can see, he got a couple of zeros, but he also got 3 smashing answers that gave him a total of 127. Here's the questions and answers once again as we put them to you. We said, name something people pay for in installments. You said, or mortgage. Our survey said, 26 people give you 153. Top answer to that question was cars. 27 people said cars, but 26 mortgage, so it's second most popular. We said, name something teenagers complain about. The top answer was parents. We'd already had that from Ron. You said spots. Our survey said 17, 170, only 30 to get. We said, name any root vegetable. We already had the top answer from Ron. It was carrot, but you said potato. Our survey said 13, 183. 17 points, and you got £1,000. We said, name something people straighten. You said pass, just wouldn't come to you. So we have a 0. But if your final answer is worth 17 or more, you've got £1,000. We asked you to name something spherical. You said the globe. We already had the top answer, ball. But globe only has to be worth 17 or more for you to get the £1,000. Our survey said, yes! Well played. Well done. I was afraid it wouldn't do it. Hey, Ron. Well done, man. Terrific. Well done. Join us on our second show of the new season next week on Family Fortunes, when the jackpot will once again stand at £1,000. Wouldn't be the same without you.